I want to talk about this apology, man. I want to talk about this apology. Like, I really, really, I want to hear everybody's input on the apology. How do you feel about Sean Puffy Combs' apology? Did you feel like, you don't feel like it was sincere?
You only doing that because it came out.
Yeah. And some people do be nervous, right? Like some people are nervous, and you know, number one, we don't know the hearts of men. Like we don't know the true hearts of men. We don't know if somebody's telling the truth. We don't know if they're sincere. We don't know. That's number one. But number two, we've all lied before, right? We've all lied before. And in a lie, one thing about a lie that we all know about lying, we know that when a person is lying, the reason why we know when a person is lying, because we all lied before, right? You rather get on the phone? All right. We all lied before. So again, we don't know the hearts of men. We don't know if a person is telling the truth or not.
Javar Myers, please come to the main office. Thank you.
We don't know if a person is really being sincere or not. We don't know. So we can't sit up here and say, oh, nah, you're not being sincere. We don't know the true hearts of a human being. However, if you are a person that actually lied before, right, then you know what how a liar lies because you lied before. So when you look at Diddy, do he look like he was sincere? Honestly. Did he look like he was a sincere person when he jumped on his phone like I'm doing right now and looked in the camera? When he was when you look into a phone camera, you're looking at yourself. It's a reflection. You see the reflection of you. He didn't even want to look at himself. He was like, he looked like he was reading off of a prompt. I was in a crazy space. You know, bro, you didn't say sorry to Cassie at all. You didn't take time out to articulate yourself and really, really, really break down the severity of your apology. But if I'm not mistaken, I remember him being on what is it? What's that show called? What's the lady show? Ellen. He was on Ellen, and when they asked him about Chris Brown and Rihanna's situation, he was very upfront. He communicated his words well. How we should care about these young kids. We don't know what took place. We don't know, who's wrong and who's right. We weren't in the car with them. We should really, really just pray for them. And you were very, very direct with your answer. But when it come down to this apology, that apology reminds me of a person that feel like they're superior. But everybody said, nah, Diddy, you gotta apologize. Please apologize. But he didn't want to apologize. Sean is a person that's like, I'm superior. I'm king. I'm the emperor. She should be apologizing to me for making me lift my hand up and hit her. That's the vibe that I get from him. Like, I'm only doing this because it makes sense to do it. I'm not doing it because I want to do it. I'm apologizing because my daughters. I'm apologizing because it's a woman that really do love me. Is his mother alive?
Yes. No.
No? I don't know. Look that up for me. Is his mother alive? Let me know if his mother alive. Because again, that apology is more like I am a narcissist. I am a narcissist. Whatever I say, go. It's people overseas that hit their women and it's nothing wrong with it. What's wrong with me hitting a woman and there's nothing wrong with it? Why should it be something wrong with me hitting a woman?
No, she's still alive.
She's still alive? Okay, so his mother probably said, yo, apologize. His mother could have gave him the, yo, apologize. You got to apologize. But that apology was more like, I am superior. I am over everybody. The only reason that I'm apologizing because of my daughters. The only reason I'm apologizing because of my mother. The only reason that I'm apologizing because they leaked the video. But that man, I need for us to understand this. It's men out here. It's 8 billion people in this world. There are a lot of men who feel like that Diddy didn't do nothing wrong. If if a woman get out of line, you should put your hands on her. No. If a woman is being disrespectful, you should put your hands on her. If you are the breadwinner and she don't got to do nothing in life, she don't got to pay for nothing, you are a billionaire, you are a king, you are superior. Every woman and every person is inferior to you. You should put your hands on them. You are taunting. Sean is taunting people right now. He still got his page up. That man still got his page up. He doesn't care. And it's nothing that nobody could do because he doesn't care. He don't care about how you feel. He don't care about how Cassie feel. His pride and his ego and his persona is so to the roof. His arrogance is so to the roof. He didn't even want to mention that woman's name. He didn't even want to mention her name.
Oh my God, he didn't.
He didn't want to mention her name at all.
He never said her name.
Let alone just say, you know what, I'm sorry for the women that got to go through this. He's so in tune to himself. It's all about him. He said, I was in a rough space. I was going through rough times.
Pack it up.
And I want to say this, right? Because this bozo Charleston White stated, oh yeah, Cassie was snorting cocaine and she was fighting and having sex and she loved it and this, that, and the third. Listen, bro. Women are not going to stick around, okay? Because women are not going to stick around and constantly be abused, get abused because the man got money. I'm gonna say this again. Women are not sticking around a man while the man is abusing her because he got money.
But unfortunately, they are.
I'm not saying that right. I do agree. You might catch some women that stick around because the man got money, but it is you got women that stick around with men that's broke.
Woo!
You got women, so it can't be about the money. It's about being scared. So for anybody that has this narrative in their mind that, oh, well, Cassie stuck around because, he's a billionaire and she didn't have to pay for nothing. She could take flights here and there. She could get whatever she want in the world. You are sadly mistaken. You don't know. That man could have told Cassie, I got enough money that'll clear your whole family out. I got enough money that I can kill you right now, or I'm sorry, I don't want to get blocked out or anything. I can do something to you right now to where as though you would never be found again. And it's people, just to get some clarification behind it, it is people that are broke. It's men that are broke, no money at all. As a matter of fact, living with the girl, right? Living off the girl with the girl. And the girl still is afraid to say, yo, get out. She's still afraid to go to the cops. Yes. Shout out to Ramsey. Shout out to Ramsey. Yes, he manipulated her. Yes, he manipulated her. And not only did he manipulate her, he manipulated a lot of women. I want to tell people, it's a difference between putting your hands on a woman and beating a woman. Now, am I saying both of them? Am I saying if you put your hands on a woman, that should be it's approval or you should get away with it? No, I'm not saying that. For those who've been abused and for those who had men put their hands on them, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is some women stick around, right? Because they are hitting each other. You got some women that I'm talking about, they know their man is aggressive, they know their man is crazy, they know their man is a lunatic, and let the man get caught cheating. The woman gonna pick something up, smack him with it, do whatever it takes, and she know that she can't do nothing with the guy, but she still do it anyway. The guy probably put his hands on her, gripped her up, choked her, and she don't look at it like, yo, listen, this person is abusive. Maybe I deserved it. But then you got men out here that are actually grabbing a woman, beating a woman down with their fists. As a man, I watch my mother eyes. I'm talking about like this. My mother I was like 5 years old when this happened. Maybe 3. That's as far back because you remember trauma. I remember my mother and my father. My mother had me at 15 years old. She was 15 when I was born, right? And my mother was addicted to drugs. And my father was addicted to drugs as well. And I remember this vividly. My mother and my father was so high. I kept asking them, I was crying because I was hungry. But just like any other high, you see your mother nodding off. I see my mother and my father nodding off. And I'm like, Ma, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. When they eventually broke out of that high that they were feeling, being all sedated, it was like some bread some bread over there, whatever the case may be, on this plate. She gave me the bread. When I bit the bread was so stale. I'm talking about like it was like a brick. It was like a brick of bread. My father, when I say he hit my mother so hard, you can hear the pop in her, like you can hear the pop in her eye socket, in her jaw, in her chin. And not only did he hit her, he kept hitting her over and over and over again. Now, drug addiction will cause you to do things that you don't want to do. And this is not to say it's right. What I'm saying is drugs will control you. You can see a person on drugs. You can't keep money around them. You can't do certain things because the only thing they're thinking about is drugs. Then when they get off of drugs, it's like, oh shit, they saving money. You could borrow money from them. It's a complete 180. My mother's eyes were so closed. I'm talking about her eyes were like this. They were swole. They were swole, and it was just like And I've never seen nothing like that before in my life. So the point that I'm trying to make is Puff Daddy addicted to drugs? Yeah. Is he on something more than just weed and liquor? Yes. But I also say that he feel superior. He feel like I am the ruler of all rulers. Everybody should listen to me. I control everybody. That's what that man feels like. That man think that he controls everybody. It's more than just a drug addiction with him. It's more than just, oh, I was in a dark space. That man think he's the ruler of all rulers, man. And the sad part about it is you knew that freaking apology was wax sauce. That apology was dripping wax sauce. One on the noise, Puff Daddy. One on the noise. That apology wasn't about nothing. And see, I tell people, right? You were who you were before you got here. If you were a jealous, hating individual before the money, you even more of a jealous, hating individual with the money. If you were a coward, before the money, you're a dangerous coward with the money. Now you're just a dangerous coward. Because with money, you can do things to people that you couldn't do to people when you didn't have money. See, it ain't about your actions. It's about your character. Diddy always had this character. He always probably wanted to be controlling. I am controlling. I am the ruler. I want you, and you. He lived in this Rome empire. You ever see 300? Have you ever seen the movie 300? Diddy is really like the guy. I want to say he's the hunchback, but he's not the hunchback. He's the actual guy that people like me will be fighting against. He's the actual guy that stood at the top with the nose ring and all that, the big tall guy, the weird guy. That guy liked men and women. He told that man, yo, you can rule your own village, but you just got to look up to me. That's Diddy. And I feel like he's so obsessed with women, he don't know if he want to be a man or a woman. You see, he probably put his hands on men, but they were probably like, not strong. Like they probably didn't have a backing, or they probably weren't tough, or they probably weren't warriors. You see, allegedly, Sean said, "Nah, that wasn't me that shot that girl. I took the charge. That was Diddy that shot that girl." Then it's going around saying, yo, he might have did something to Kim. Allegedly. I mean, I'm not going to put that on him because I don't care how bad of a person you are. You don't deserve to get, called out on anything if you didn't do anything. All I'm saying is we got to start looking at the mindset of people, right? We can't just think that, it's this man is a billionaire. When we talk about men that are aggressive towards women and they're rich celebrities, the first thing we think is, oh, you rich. You can get any woman you want. Oh, you rich. It's women out there that's going to say, I'll do whatever you want me to do. These people are still human. And a lot of these people feel like you should never tell me no. I don't care how rich I am. You should never tell me no. If I ask you to do something, you should do it. That's why in that apology, it was so you're perpetuating love, but that's not you. Love to you is I'm superior. What about the people that's coming out saying, oh yeah, like the security guards, they coming out saying, oh yeah, you know, Diddy, you was doing this, you was doing that. Why you ain't been say something, sir? To all of the security officers that's saying, oh yeah, Diddy been doing these things. Why didn't you say something? Huh. This is why you can't trust none of these people, man. When it come down to money, you don't know who's going to snake you. You don't know who's going to do things behind your back. You don't know. And then the first thing people say is, well, why you ain't say nothing? Because that man was going to kill me. That's why I didn't say nothing. Do you know how many times he probably beat a woman in front of everybody? And everybody was just looking like, oh, shit. Oh, here we go again. Let me act like I'm doing a blind eye. Oh. Is it over yet? Is it over yet? And then he come out and just say, yo, get back to partying. Go ahead. It's coke over there. It's that over there. It's Molly's over there. It's liquor over there. It's weed over there. Go back. That Roman Empire shit, that's real. These are real people with these real emotions that feel like whatever I say, go. We got to stop looking at people and thinking that it's far-fetched. Like, oh, this can't be real. I've never seen nothing like that before. But in reality, you have. If you come from an aggressive environment, it's a good chance you've seen this type of stuff before. I just need everybody to understand that every celebrity shouldn't get exposed. Every celebrity should not get exposed. I feel like, we all have shortcomings. We all have imperfections. I feel like we can all expose each other on things, whether whatever you expose it is to the roof or is a centipede is smaller than a centipede. We all can expose something. However, those who should get exposed, the celebrities that should get exposed, are the ones who feel like they are superior. The gatekeepers, the dry haters, the ones who are getting a monetary gain off of poor people pain. The ones who are perpetuating this persona and come to find out this is not what it is. The user. The celebrity that feel like, yo, listen, I'm arrogant. It's all about me. The narcissistic celebrity. Those are the ones that should get exposed. But again, every celebrity shouldn't get exposed because we all have shortcomings. A lot of us make mistakes. A lot of us, y'all can't hear, can you hear me? Or you just say, oh. Okay. We all make mistakes. We all, it's things. Again, you never know what a person is going through. But in a situation like this, Diddy, I'm not saying that you're not going through nothing, because you are. You're going through you're going through this. Nobody matters but me. And then again, like, you do got daughters. You didn't even say, yo, I apologize to my daughters for even seeing this. I apologize to my mother for even seeing this. Just look how he's wandering off when he's apologizing. You could tell when a person is reading, and then you could tell when a person is looking up in the air trying to figure out what's the next thing to say. It's a difference. It's a difference. We got to put that in mind. Like the way he was looking, yo, I was in a bad space. You see that? And then when you talking, you just like, yeah, so it's, you know what I mean? Because you're going to look a certain different way to where as though you're not looking at a prompt. Like you're not looking at something that you're reading. You could tell the difference. And what he started to do was ad-lib. I just send my sincere support and love out to men and women that's been abused. Because there's women out here that's abusing men too, believe it or not. I send my love and support to those who had to see something like that. I send my love and support to those who survived it, who's going through it right now. It's just an unfortunate, it's just very unfortunate. And I hope that we all have learned from this. I guess the working man not a sucker now. Yes, it's been a myth that the working man was a sucker, but not no more. And we all want money, right? We all want money. We all want to be surrounded with money, especially when you come from a poor environment and you're not used to having the things that you want, right? I think it just gets to a point where you have to be wise with making a decision on dealing with a person with a lot of money. Not too many rich women don't go for poor men, but rich men go for poor women. And there's plenty of reasons on why. I mean, men want their women to need them and want them. When a man find a woman, he want to be able to say, yo, I love doing something for you because I'm in love with you. I wake up every day serving you as a man, protecting you as a man, providing for you as a man. So yes, a lot of men want to be utilized. But women should be wise when dealing with men with a lot of money, because it's money, power, respect. When you get the money, you get the power. When you get the power, you get the respect. And for a man that never had respect, he got the money, got the power. He's expecting you to respect him on all levels. And that's just the nature of it. How do you feel about it, chat? Shout out to everybody that's tapping in, man. I really appreciate y'all. I'm building my community. When you come to my community, this is a human community. This ain't one of those things where it's like, you're going to get nothing but human insight, human behavior. I'm not better than nobody. I'm just trying to create a community where it's open to the public. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it's all about here. I appreciate y'all. Man, check out my skits, man. Share my skits. Please share all of my skits. I have some powerful skits. I created a lot of skits, man, to spread awareness from drug addiction to gun violence to even abuse. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. I genuinely love y'all for tapping in. And, man, let's do more of these, man. I'm going to be tapping in with y'all Start off with the first 30 minutes, and then I guess we can just add more time to it. But I want to tap in with y'all, man. I want us all to get to know each other. So I appreciate y'all so much. For those who don't know, I am verified on Instagram with 137,000 followers, TikTok 174,000, Facebook with 50,000. So I've built a platform on those social media sites. But I want to come here in the YouTube world, man, because I feel like YouTube is the second largest engine on the internet. You got Google and then there's YouTube, or vice versa. I don't know, one or the other. But either way, I have a message, man. And I have a talent. And I would love for the world to see. And for anybody that's struggling with addiction, tap in with me. Mental health issues, tap in with me. I can't make a promise that I can hit everybody back and try to connect with everybody. But what the promise that I can make is that I'm gonna try more. I'm gonna do more than try to. You know what I mean? And let's keep building this family. Share, share, share. Like. You know, everything that everybody be saying, man. I'll be seeing so many people say share, like, subscribe. Yeah, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Comment, all of that. All right. I appreciate y'all. One love.